In this video, we'll go over continuous and discrete values. So discrete values are distinct individual values, and these values can only fall into a specific bin or category, not in between. Example of discrete values will be something like day 1, day 2, day 3. Another example will be something like pet name, country, customer ID, and they are usually blue in Tableau. Discrete values are usually blue in Tableau. Then you have continuous fields, and continuous fields is just like the name, it's continuous. It can take on any value in a range. Example would be a range of 0 to 1, which means any value in between 0 and 1. And that's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and so forth. Other examples could include temperature, which could take on any value, height, which could take on any value, wind speed, atom price, it could take on any value. And these are usually green in Tableau. Another example demonstrating discrete and continuous value will be dog breed and dog weight. So dog breed is a discrete value, but dog weight is a continuous value. Most times, dimensions are discrete and measures are continuous, but that's not always true. You can convert columns between dimensions and measures. You can also convert columns between discrete and continuous. Especially when you're working with date, you can have your date be continuous or discrete. But just know that you can only replace continuous fields with other continuous fields and discrete fields with other discrete fields. And this will make a lot more sense as I show you how to do conversions in Tableau. The way discrete values and continuous values affect color is different. Continuous columns usually create a color gradient in the color shelf, and discrete columns create a color palette in the color shelf so that each value represents different colors. And let's take a quick example of this. So, in this example, money is a continuous value from the measures column, and as you can see right here, it creates a color gradient. And if I take state and put it in color, as you can see, it creates a color palette. So each individual value has its own color associated with it. But then if I take money and put it in the color palette, the color is a gradient. And of course, you could change this gradient to something else. You could change it to different gradients. But again, continuous fields create a continuous color spectrum, right? And discrete field like state create color palettes. That's the basics of discrete versus continuous values. See you on the next video.